Hey, it's your boy Chango coming at you with another video. This one is Bill Burr, Funniest Moment, Part 2. Bill Burr is one of my favorite people. It also happens to be Marine Corps birthday. Yut is all I gotta say. Ooh, fucking yut. For the vets out there, fuck you guys. Tomorrow's your day. But Marine Corps birthday, it's Marine Day, right? Fucking, we get our 10 seconds of fame or whatever. I know it's kind of unrelated. I don't like to be that guy. This is not my whole identity, I promise. So if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, look at that fucking crayon eater, please don't hold that against me. I just gotta celebrate. Well, anyways, let's go.
What's
Yo,
the deal
bro.
with airplane peanuts?
What is going on right now is people who don't want to compete want to get things without competing. Not straight across the board.
Yeah.
I'm talking about white women. They
I almost shit my pants.
that's what I'm talking about. They don't want to compete. They want to whine their way into something.
Oh my God.
You give them a fucking award and they're still crying. My wife was watching the fucking Emmys. What do you got your own show and they gave you a little statue. You're still crying? What else can we do to make you happy?
It's fucking
It's
laugh.
fucking unbelievable. People of color, I get. But I don't understand being a white woman in the United States. It's not as hard as them. It can't be. It can't be.
Dude, the Me Too movement has killed the blowjob. My wife will not suck my dick on her knees ever again. It never will happen.
Because your stomach is pushing down her fucking neck.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, those guys are done.
I watch whatever TV she wants to watch. I'm envious of them.
Are you?
Those, because they
I've
have
seen
the
this one
smoothest
before.
fucking life. Never lose their house. They're just like this. They're like a fucking, you know those big doorman buildings where I got a package for you, Mr. Rogan? Like you become that in a relationship. You should just wear like the bell cap and something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those lifer doormen.
Yeah.
First time I had sex with her, she goes, we're getting close to the end, and she goes, do you want to come on my face? And I was like, not originally, but I guess now I do. I don't want to be the one guy that didn't. And so,
Yeah. You took it as a challenge.
and then next thing you know, it's like, that's my thing. And then you go to the next girl, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, oh, sorry, I only speak the language of the last person, so I'm trying to translate into you.
It's a bold move, dude.
It's a bold move.
It's a bold move.
Really? Wait, where are you going?
And you're over. Oh, I thought it was cool. Wiping it off with your sleeve. Sorry. Do you hate me? Do you hate me now? And then you play the victim. Then you play the victim. Oh, now you hate me. Great. I mean, I can't do anything. I mean, everything. I mean, you're leaving your shoe there. Don't come on my face. I mean, nag, 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 nag.
I'm on the corner of the bed naked pouting.
If you start eating well,
Next.
the fat has nowhere to hide. It just
Right,
doesn't.
right.
It's like, it's just over.
All right, you come back on this show, and I'm gonna be skinny, and I'm gonna call it the Bill Burr. Ethan's no longer fat.
No, here's the thing.
Right.
I gave you, like, literally, I just scraped the surface. Okay? And what you want to do is get a nutritionist. Do not listen to your listeners who's going to be, actually, they're doing these studies about almond milk, and there's going to be a zillion things.
So you're
That's why I got a nutritionist. Because if you go on and you try to learn yourself on the internet and you don't know what you're doing, just the first, like, 3 pages are all dominated by evil food people, where it's just like, no, you're not getting away, and it's just, and then it's like trying to give money to a charity.
Right,
How the fuck do
right.
I know that this is a legit?
True.
It's just don't eat. That's it. It's what it boils down to. You're trying to lose weight. Don't even bother running. Don't even bother doing any of that shit. Fuck it. Just eat right. I'm telling you, I've been through it. After I got out of the Marine Corps, I became a lazy piece of shit. And I gained all this weight, fucking just shoving shit down my throat. And I was that guy January 1st, 2017, fucking like 300 pounds. And I'm like, all right, I need to make a difference. fast forward to now, and I'm down about 100 pounds. So actually more. I'm probably like, I weighed myself this morning. I was about 183. So, you know, I am disciplined as a person, but not done. And it's like, you know, I used to kick myself like, man, like fucking, I know I'm better than this. Look at me. This is terrible. Blah, blah, blah. And finally, I did something about it. Now, I did lift. I worked out. I ran. I did everything. I mean, I'm packing a little bit of muscle on me. But you don't have to do all that. If you're just trying to lose weight, if you're that fucker, you're trying to lose weight, just fucking eat right. That's it. Because you can sit there, you can go run 5 miles, but if you came back after those 5 miles and ate a donut because you deserve it, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be disappointed. So, just watch what you eat. That's it. Fucking, you don't have to make it more difficult than it needs to be, right? And I feel like it's like that with everything. You're addicted to some shit, just don't do it anymore. You know, there's a lot involved, right? It's easy for me to say that, but like the solution is simple, right? Those drug addicts, like, I know it's hard, but the solution isn't. Just don't fucking do it anymore. That's it. I know in some cases, like if you're enough of an alkie, you could probably literally die if you just quit cold turkey. So in those scenarios, I got nothing. But in most cases, you can just stop. Just don't do it anymore. That's it. I know it's harder than me just saying that, but just don't do it anymore. Anyways, let's carry on.
Get one.
That's so true.
How do I know? It's just so.
Okay, I think I do need to get a nutritionist.
I agree.
But I tried a diet where I got a personal trainer and she's like, I want you to eat high-fat ground beef, cheese, avocado. I was like, are you sure this is gonna make me lose weight?
Yeah, that what? And then
It's
what?
like, it's like the no.
Yeah,
well,
you shit out of fucking.
I was like,
what's your block?
I was like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
no, it's like
What is
all
that?
of
That's the
Well,
The keto style.
I
was
think
like,
that what they do is a lot of those personal trainers. What they have is they have down to like a formula, how to have you do like a Biggest Loser weight drop, and like how to quickly just cut things down and look amazing. Blah blah.
Yeah.
I don't like. I really.
That's
It's
not
not health-
sustainable.
Yeah.
You can't. That's not.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
scared the hell out of me when she was like.
Everything you just said, I'm like, how is this going to move through my body?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the lubricant? Where is the what is going to get me? Oh, well, you drink a stick of butter. Okay. And I know there's a lot of lies about nutrition, but that just goes too far.
Yeah, I think we all can
Just
understand.
take
that
a handful of raw bacon and dunk it in butter juice and then suck that down. It's just like, all right. You sure? Everything was a lie that you were told. It's just like, all right. It's just like, this is either 100% right or I'm going to Jonestown. They don't want a real job.
Contractors? Oh, yeah.
Oh, the gate guy, the
Yeah.
sauna guy, this guy, that guy. They all got their little fucking. Then the handyman guys.
Yeah. Well, I grew up with those guys because my dad was an architect. So I did construction from the time I was in high school. All throughout the summer, I was always doing side jobs. I always had jobs on construction sites as a laborer or carpenter's assistant. So I was always around those guys.
I tried to do that. I lasted 8 days. I just, with my fucking fair skin, we were doing roofing in July, and it was just, I just remember, my job was I was putting in the scaffolding, going around, you fucking drill the hole, then you put the triangle thing, and then you fucking put the bolt on. And this Irish guy kept going, Billy, you must work quicker. You must work quickly, is what he kept saying to me. And I finally stuck my head out the side of the house. I was like, dude, I've done this for 3 days. If you want me to fucking go quicker, we were like literally 3 stories up. And he finally shut the fuck up.
He must be a non-union guy.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I remember there was a fucking guy on the site. I swear to God, he wore the same fucking jeans every day with like no underwear, right? And it had a fucking giant fucking hole right here on his thigh. So I'm in fucking working in the house, and I just remember he stepped over something with his left leg, and the whole fucking hole moved, right? Just like flashed his fucking junk. I was just like, and I didn't know how to stand up to people. And plus, also, I was the new guy on the thing, and I just wanted to be like, buddy, How about you put on some fucking boxers or something so I don't gotta look at your fucking First of all, he's walking around with like a goddamn nail gun. Not like boxers could stop that, but any extra layer of clothing that you could have. This guy's literally like his fucking shit, you know, like an owl looking out of a tree.
I lived with 2 lesbians in New York, and I was fresh out of college. I didn't know anything about anything diverse, and
Can I watch you two get it on while I have my shirt off? What did I say? And then I come on your face? No? That's not cool? I paid half my rent. Technically, why am I paying half? If you bitches, you should be a third and a third. If I'm paying 50%, I ought to be able to see the two of you go down on each other. And then they flipped out.
I thought I would come home and they'd be wrestling in sports bras, just.
I know.
And it was just, they just fell in love like regular roommates. It was annoying as shit. They're like, does baby want eggs? Baby likes eggs.
The whole fucking time, there's been fucking assholes on my street walking around, no masks, you know, not quarantining like the people that come by the houses. You see the fucking, you know, the same people that were going in and out of the house who are not part of their family still going in and out of the house.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
Let's not start this, Joe. Let's not start this. Okay.
Let's start.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up better than the CDC. All I do is I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask? All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care.
But even they say you shouldn't wear a mask unless you're treating a coronavirus patient. The World Health Organization.
Yeah, but they didn't say
literally
that initially. They didn't say it initially.
No, they didn't.
They did, and then it gradually, and then wait, and then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody fucking rollerbladed, and then there was that one fucking homophobic joke, and then everybody acted like they never did it. And then 100 million fucking rollerblades got thrown into the fucking ocean. We all wore masks, and then all of a sudden, people are fucking sitting there. What? You don't have the body type for it, dude. Your fucking knuckles would scrape on the ground. Even with that extra 2 inches. I just love how wearing a mask became like this fucking like soft thing that you were doing, like being courteous. Being courteous. What is it for bitches? That was so
You're wearing a
stupid.
mask. First of all, it's
Oh
not-
God, you're so tough with your fucking open nose and throat. Gee, Joe, and your 5 o'clock shadow. This is a man right here. A man doesn't wear a mask. Why does it always become like that? It's always like the man
It's just
versus
what men
the
do.
bitch.
It's what men do. We make fun of things. Anything that seems like you're not taking chances, right? That's what
I don't
the
have
mask
a problem with that unless you were already wearing the mask and then you're acting like you didn't. And all of a sudden people watch your thing and then they all pile on, oh, look at this bitch wearing the mask. It's like, you were fucking doing it 2 weeks ago.
Well, I was scared out of my mind in the beginning. In the beginning, like when everybody's shutting down in the beginning and people are stockpiling food, I was convinced. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, you have like 9
gonna
elk
die.
in your basement. You were the one person I knew was fine. Tom Pop is making
I've
bread.
got plenty of
I
food.
knew he
That's
was
not
fine.
what I was worried about. I was worried about people I knew getting really sick and dying. And then I was convinced that I had it. At one point in time, I was like, God, I do feel like I'm breathing heavy. I felt like my breath is my breath is coming short. I did. I like had like psychosomatic
Now
issues
who's the bitch,
thinking about
Joe?
it.
Now
I got
who's
over
the
it though.
bitch?
That was a big show.
Guy had a fucking panic attack sitting on fucking 12 elk. You had a
I had a
fucking panic attack.
in
and
the
then,
sauna.
And then you felt bad about yourself, and then you attack people with masks. That's how it works. And that's how the hatred starts. And that's right now why 7 blocks of Seattle, you can't go now and get yourself.
Fuck yeah, that was good. Bill Burr is such a shit talker. Like, just lets people have it. Like, talking shit about the mask and then fucking just telling what's his face he needs to lose weight and all of that. Like I said, man, it's the solution's easy. You just gotta fucking do it. You know, people are always looking for shortcuts. You know? Like they think there's just some miracle something, so that's why like they think, oh well, I'm not gonna stop what I'm eating when I can have this miracle smoothie. Like, no, bitch, fucking, there's no such thing as a miracle smoothie. You gotta put in the work. You can't just sit there and, oh, I'm gonna have this fucking I want a detox or whatever. and they'll put some fucking cucumber, whatever the fuck lime thing that looks like a margarita. Put all this shit together in a blender, and then all of a sudden they think, oh, I'm gonna lose some weight because I had this fucking smoothie. Like, nah, like you just need to watch what you eat. That's it. Like when I'm stuck in traffic because there's a big line in McDonald's or something, and now it's backed up onto the street and I can't get around them and I'm fucking stuck in bumper to bumper. It's like, motherfuckers, you don't need to be eating right now. Like, fucking just look at your fat ass, dude. Like, why do I gotta be stuck in traffic because you're fucking hungry? But you ate 4,000 calories yesterday, and now now you're at the McDonald's breakfast line, fucking backing up traffic. Like, get out of here, dude. I don't know, man. And you know what? If you're watching this and you think I'm fat phobic or whatever, or I cross the line, I don't give a fuck, dude. It's Marine Corps birthday. Fucking Semper Yut. I don't give a fuck. Well, anyways, and then tomorrow's Veterans Day. So every Veterans Day, I try to make it to like as many restaurants as I can and get the free shit. So, usually Applebee's has some pretty good shit. Outback has some pretty good shit. Last year I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Fucking waited in line forever. There was a lot of vets, and that was pretty cool actually, because I went there and there was a lot of vets, and I met another Marine, while he was waiting for his food, and then there was 2 Navy guys and like a couple other vets. Tell me why you would think the Marine would stick with the Marine, the Navy guys would stick together. Like, no, I ended up hitting it off with the Navy guy, and then that Marine ended up hitting off with the other Navy guy, and we're sitting there waiting for food. So I don't know. It was cool. Sometimes I go to the VA and I'm waiting to get treated or whatever, and I run into some old vet from like fucking the 1915s or some bullshit, dude. They're old as fuck, dude. They look like skeletons, but they always have the best stories. And so those are the guys I like to talk to, them old folks, right? Old vets. Fucking that's seen some shit. They've seen all the shit, right? Well, anyways, now I'm just rambling, right? Because it's fucking Marine Corps birthday. And I know I'm probably losing some of you. Some of you probably clicked off as soon as I started talking about fat people or whatever. Well, anyways, that's all I got. If you heard me say all that shit and you didn't get offended, go ahead and go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell, and so that way you get notified. Also, I don't like to lean on my Marine Corps thing. I just felt it necessary to do it today. But that's not my identity. That's not the kind of channel this is. So if you were looking for that, my bad. If you're not looking for that, well then that's cool, because fucking I'm not that guy. Let's just put it that way. I might put it in the title and like, oh, Marine reacts or some bullshit just to get more clicks, but that's not what I'm about. Well, anyways, that's all I got. You guys take care. Peace out.